One of our deepest desires is to connect, to experience love and intimacy, to be in the partnership. Everybody wants it, not everybody knows how to attain it. I'd like to give you 3 traits that will make you instantly more attractive, allowing you to stand out of the crowd and increase your dating options. Trait number 1 is confidence. Confidence is truly magnetic. It's that calm, grounded energy that says, I know who I am, and I'm not afraid to show up as myself. Confidence is not necessarily talking about yourself while you're trying to impress somebody. Confidence is self-acceptance. It's knowing who you are, getting to know who you truly are, and owning your story. Not because your story has been flawless or perfect, but because it's yours. Now, confidence is not something that's going to show up overnight, and it's not something that we're born with. It is built through competence and self-awareness. But it is just that. It's a skill set that can be developed. And that's great news. And when you are confident, you radiate the sense of authenticity, safety, openness. And people are drawn to that stable, real energy. So you express freely, you connect openly, you attract naturally. When you embody confidence, you don't have to chase. You attract wonderful people, beautiful experience, and amazing connections into your life. And to build that confidence up, you already got the power within you to do it. Trait number 2, curiosity. Something so critical yet often overlooked. At times, I get complaints from my coaching clients, both men and women. They would go on a date and they would genuinely try to get to know the person. And they would ask questions. And the other person would answer the questions, but would not have any follow-up questions. So sooner or later, it becomes a job interview. One person asks questions, the other person answers the questions. This is not where connection is created, truly. So you want to show up with the curiosity trait that makes the other person genuinely important to you. You want to get to know their story. And the best way to do it is by asking questions. And not just any questions, not dry, boring, socially scripted, expected questions, but rather deep, open-ended, unique questions. Questions that invite the other person to show more of their values instead of facts. Questions that evoke some kind of emotional experience. That way, you will be much more memorable in their eyes. If you want a little help figuring out what questions to ask, you can download down below. I'm leaving the link. You can download the list of questions that I suggest to ask as you connect to new people. So put them to a good use. Now, trait number 3 is warmth. Show up with a smile. Keep your body language open. Make eye contact. Truly learn how to attune to another person, how to show them undivided attention. When people feel seen in your presence, they associate that good feeling with you. Once again, it makes you stand out of the crowd. And if you combine warmth, curiosity, and confidence, it makes you irresistible. So do some self-reflection, figure out what traits, which one of this may need some improvement, and start working on them. Once you develop these inner traits, the attraction that you will be exuding will absolutely bring more fulfillment into your life. And if you need a little help developing these traits, let's connect. You can book a complimentary coaching call with me. There's no obligation. I'll be happy to hear your story, and I will give you a few practical steps to take immediately in order to get started with this improvement journey. So, good luck.